Aloha! Welcome to HOIA, Healthy Organic Inspired Asian Food and Cooking. I'm Diane Yang Kirk. Now, most of us would love to be on vacation in Hawaii right now, but I've got the next best thing. I'm bringing Hawaii to you and teaching you how to make a healthy and delicious Hawaiian tuna poke bowl. Let's get started! First, we're going to marinate some cucumbers to make a beautiful sweet and tangy cucumber salad. Taking off the ends, slicing it in half. And because we want to make sure that the cucumbers are super crispy, we're taking out the center. So you're just left with the super crispy parts of the cucumber. Now I'm going to thinly slice the cucumber. Hopefully just the cucumber and not my fingers, using my mandolin. Isn't there a musical instrument called a mandolin? I wonder how close it is to a ukulele. Now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of unseasoned rice vinegar and 1/2 teaspoon of agave. So I'm using the same spoon, just using just about half. And finally, a 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna give that all a mix together and just let that sit on the side. A minimum of 10 minutes, maybe about 30 minutes is great for this to marinate. It's delicious. I have 2 stalks of green onion. I'm gonna take off the ends. From the green side, I'm going to slice on a thin angle. I'm going to put these into some ice water and they will curl and look really, really pretty in our poke salad. That was about 1.5 scallions. The leftover, I'm going to just chop into very small pieces so that way I can put it in with my actual tuna poke. I also love fresh cucumber in my poke bowl, so I'm going to dice up another cucumber, a small tomato, small dice once again. Yes. I have a beautiful ripe avocado. I'm gonna have it and cube this as well. And be careful. This is how my mom taught me how to cut tofu. And so anything soft, strawberries, what have you, this is how I cut my avocado as well. I like to live life dangerously. And since we have another half, we're gonna need a bigger bowl. You can never be too careful. Big enough? Yes! Avocado bits flying everywhere. That was a seedy situation. If you want to cut your avocado and maybe not cut your hands, you could always do it on the cutting board. Slice it in half. Boom. I love avocado. I have a lemon. I'm going to slice it in half and juice it. I'm actually going to juice the whole thing. We're going to reserve part of it for some of our sauce later. But while we're juicing, we will do it all together. That's another seedy situation. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the lemon juice over the avocado so it doesn't brown. Perfect, just a little bit. I also have a small orange, which I'm going to juice as well. Such beautiful citrus. Nothing like fresh squeezed orange juice. This is going to be for our ponzu style sauce a little bit later. This isn't a regular onion. This is a Hawaiian sweet onion. It doesn't have the pungency, and of course I don't need my OEP because of that. but it definitely has a little bit of a sweetness, which is delicious in with the tuna. No tears. I can just rub these on my eyes and I'll be totally fine. I won't do that. Make sure you use a really sharp knife when cutting this onion. We don't want to break up the cells of the onion too much. That will release that pungency because it still is an onion. I'm only using half of this onion. This is some beautiful sashimi grade ahi tuna, and I'm going to cube them into about 1/2-inch chunks. I really like the texture of raw tuna, so if you don't like it as much, then of course you can just cut it into smaller cubes. This is about 1/2 pound of tuna. My tuna is cubed, and I'm going to add in half of my onion, the green onion, scallion, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. While we're mixing this up, let's talk about some fish. Where do you find the most fish? Between the head and the tail. Why did the vegan go deep sea fishing? Just for the halibut. Crushing a little bit of fresh garlic. Put that up. And a second clove. And I'm going to grate about 1 inch of ginger. This is better than the shake weight. We're gonna mix that up. This right here is dressed beautifully for your poke bowl if you really like the soy sauce flavor. If you want something a little bit brighter, you can add that orange and lemon juice mix to your liking. It gives it a little bit more of a burst and a little bit more of a ponzu feel. Beautiful. Black sesame seeds and some white sesame seeds, and give that a mix. I have 2 cups of kale, and kale is not usually served in a poke bowl, but I really like that as a base, and I'm going to just slightly rough chop it so that way you have smaller bites of kale in with your bowl. And again. We're making a spicy mayo. I have organic mayonnaise, 1/4 cup, tablespoon of sriracha, and a teaspoon of sesame oil. Ooh, a little too much, no worries. And give that a stir. And here we have spicy mayo sauce. So what do we have here? It kind of looks like a poke bowl party, and in fact, this is a really great idea for a party we're about to build. Some kale on the bottom. I have brown rice. It's warm also, and the warmness of the rice along with the coolness of the fish and everything else is just perfect. We're placing a nice helping of our marinated poke tuna on top. Some tomato, cucumber, avocado, our marinated cucumber, some pickled ginger, beautiful scallion. You see how it's curled because it was sitting in ice water. And then we have some seaweed salad. We're almost done, and looking at this bowl, it reminds me of a song. You put your rice in, you put your tuna in, you put your veggies in, and you stir it all about. You do the pokey pokey and you get to eat. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Pokey! I'm drizzling some of my spicy sriracha mayo sauce. It's delicious. And a final sprinkle of sesame seeds. And there you have it, a completed, healthy, and delicious Hawaiian poke bowl. Well, I did a lot of singing in this episode, and I told you guys I don't really sing. So what helps a fish with their vocals? Auto tuna. HOIA? Hello. No, aloha. Hello, aloha. Una más. I don't know how to say that in Hawaiian.
One more.
One more.
English in Hawaiian.
Healthy and delicious.
So close. So close.
Yes. Ooh. Ooh.
Do it again.
And this.
There's a cat in the background and that is Poppy.
You put your cucumber in. How's it go? Tuna. Ah, shoot. And you stir it. You do the pokey toe. I forgot that part. Yay! If you enjoyed this episode of HOIA Food and Cooking, please like this video and share it with your friends. New videos will be going up each week on my channel, so please subscribe to see the latest delicious, healthy, organic, inspired Asian food recipes. I'd love to hear from you, so please comment below and tell me what you loved about this video, and also what dishes you'd like to see me prepare in the future. HOIA!